Hello, everyone. Today we are going to learn how to set up our dashboards in Ignite Client. So after you have logged into the Ignite Client, you will see on the left-hand side, it says Dashboards. If you click there, initially you will have no dashboards built. So we're going to build two dashboards. To build the dashboard, you will click on the plus sign, and then you will click on Add Widget. Now, the two that you're going to build are Queue Now and Agent State. So we're going to do the Queue Now first. And you see this is it right here. So I'm going to follow over, and right here on the little gear, I'm going to click that. And then depending on what pops up for you, you will have on your screen just showing the paths or queue groups that you are part of. You can just come up and click the box that says ID, and that'll automatically put checks in all the boxes, and then click Apply. Then the next dashboard you will want to build, you will do the same exact steps. So we're going to click Add Widget, but this one is going to be Agent State. You'll click Agent State, and there it is. You're going to follow it over, click on the gear. And this is going to have all the people that are within your particular group. So you're going to do the same type of thing before. You'll click up here by the handset, and that's going to just throw check marks in the boxes for you so you don't have to go down and individually click them. You'll click Apply, and then it's built the Agent State dashboard for you. Now, you're going to want to come here and click Save, and that's going to save both of these dashboards. Now, the two dashboards give you similar information, but in different formats. The one I think you'll use the most will be the Agent State. And the way the Agent State dashboard will work for you is right now, if you look at the dashboard, now it's just myself logged in, so there's nobody else showing, but you can see that this is I'm Trainer 16, and here I am. I'm in Make Busy up here. That's why it's yellow, and I'm here in the Make Busy Unavailable column. So if I was on a call, on an ACD call, I would be showing over here in this column, and the little headset would be red. If I am logged into the queue, but I'm not on a call and I'm not in Make Busy, I am in available state, I would be showing in the idle column, and the headset would be green. If you are on a non-ACD call, that would be a call because you have two lines. You have your ACD line, and then if you had a call come in that did not come through the call queue, somebody called your personal extension, and you were speaking to them, you would be showing up right here in the non-ACD column. Then the unavailable is where you've put yourself in Make Busy. So you're not logged out, you are still logged in, but you've said, I can't take any calls right now. So any other agents looking at this type of dashboard, they would see that you are not one of the people taking calls. The not present column, the only time someone's going to show in this column is if a manager or supervisor has pulled you from the queue and put you into this column. And then the far right is the offline. And you see I have a slide bar here, so there's a lot more people showing. This is every agent that's in my group, but they're not even logged into the Ignite right now. And that's why they're showing over here in gray. Now, the below dashboard that says Queue Now, this is mostly about the calls that have come in, not so much the agent, but the calls. So what you're going to see here is this tells you your service level. So you want to have this as close to 100% as possible. And this is how quickly you are answering calls. If there was a call waiting in queue, you would be able to see, it would show right here where it says contacts waiting. There would be a 1, a 2, whatever, however many calls are waiting in queue that have not been answered by an agent, that number would be showing right here. The requeued column, this is where someone sat in line for an agent and it rang an agent's phone and they did not answer the call. So the system then logged them out and sent the call to another agent. So that's a requeued call. So you'll be able to see how many calls have been requeued during the day. Longest waiting is how long someone has waited in queue. Like if I'm one of these contacts that's waiting to be answered, if I've been waiting there for 57 seconds, it's going to show 57 seconds or whatever the longest number is. Abandoned, now, right now this shows 77, but that's because we use this for testing a lot of different things. But this shows you how many people called in, they waited in line to be answered, and then they hung up before anyone ever picked up on the call. So you definitely want the abandoned number to be very low. And then offered is how many calls came in and were offered up to agents. And then if you come over to the right, if I hover up here, you will see it shows there were 77 abandoned calls, 3 that were handled, and 0 interflowed out. Then interflow means we were told to program to go to maybe another location. So that is more about the calls coming in. Now, right here, this light gray bar that you see, this just tells the, if a supervisor was looking at this, it would say, okay, currently right now, you don't have any idle agents. And that's because you can see that up here. There's no one logged in waiting to take a call. I'm the only agent logged in right now, and I'm in Make Busy. And then where it says 0 ACD, that tells you how many agents. If there were 4 agents on ACD calls, then this would show 4. And then this is non-ACD calls, which would be people that were in this column right up here. And then unavailable, that's myself up here in the Make Busy column. So this kind of pulls in a little bit for on the queue now from this agent state, but then you also have these pieces that show you about the calls. So this is the 2 dashboards that you want to build when you do get Ignite. Make sure you save them, and then you can keep them up on your screen or just minimize them so that you have them accessible to see what is going on with the calls and the other agents in your group. And that is how you build a dashboard.